I've consistently worked out for 10 years, but I have also consistently done weight training for the last 10 years. Before that, I would say that I was still working out, but I was doing something else. So it doesn't matter what you are doing. You need to figure out something to work out your body, make sure that you are staying physically active. It doesn't matter if you are even doing like Pilates or if you're doing a sport or weightlifting or long distance running. It doesn't matter. All of these things will make you healthier. Working out at the end goal will make you healthier no matter what. So finding whatever it is that you need to do or that you like to do or that you want to do to make yourself healthier. And with the health portion, you have to think about the safety and the risk of injury because as you get older, that risk of injury goes up. So when I was 24 years old, I wasn't as prone to getting hurt as I am now. And also, in different stages of life, you start doing different things and you have different things pop up and your priorities change. So you could do a lot more when you are younger to keep your body more prone to not get those injuries. So when you do something like play basketball or football or soccer or anything like that, and you aren't doing your stretches and you aren't working out and doing all the plays that you need to do to keep your body in that kind of shape, then you probably are going to have that risk of injury. Uh, and just understanding whatever you're doing, even if you're lifting weights, you have to have that foundational form. So you have to figure out to get your form straight to do the lifts without hurting yourself. And a lot of people will just go on to the internet and just look up different workouts, and they're usually not the best. It is very it is very easy to hurt yourself doing something that somebody else just made up. I mean, like as as lifts go, there are a couple that you can do that are bare minimum and foundational and that you need to have before you start working up to the other ones. But like I was saying before, it doesn't matter what you're doing as long as you are making your body active, you are staying active. That'll keep you healthier and it'll keep your energy levels high. Right now, um, that is a must for everybody because you don't understand it until you actually do it. Like if you aren't a runner, I used to be a runner. That runner high is a real thing. If you're doing any kind of sport, competing, winning, losing, striving, those things make you healthier. They make you happier, and they give you something to do because especially for men, we need to be able to challenge ourselves. And the 9 to 5 grind that most of us have isn't that challenging. And when you get home and you haven't done anything, say you have a job where you're very sedentary, you don't move a lot, then you need that physical activity to keep yourself alive, especially when you start getting older, like really old, and you have to start winding down what you can do throughout life. That's very important. That's what keeps people alive, especially in the older years. But let's go to my bread and butter, which is lifting. I think it's the most beneficial thing for a man to do, especially once you get into your 30s and 40s. Because once you get into your 30s and 40s, you start, you can't do what you did when you were younger, or it's harder because you have other priorities. If you're still doing it, it's great. If you're still working out 5 times a day, doing that sport that you're doing, then that is great. And I would say stick with it 100%. That is awesome, especially for single guys. Like it's harder for us married guys and guys that have kids because we had to we put them first. Hopefully, we're going to their sporting events. We're helping them do their workouts and stuff. But if you're single and you're still doing those sports, that's awesome. Great, stick with it. But I would say incorporate lifting because uh, it is the best thing that you can do as a man because you will get more physically. imposing, you will look better, you will feel better, and it gives you that strength that you really won't get anywhere else. Playing a sport will not make you that physically strong as lifting. So you'll look better when you're wearing clothes, when you're going to your meetings, when you're doing anything else, and you will feel better. But when you're going into it, like, just figure out what you need and what you want for your body. It's like there's no one way to do it when you are starting off lifting. I would start off with people that with whatever makes sense. Like if you're just starting off doing your simple bench press, your squat, and your deadlift. And people don't like squatting or deadlifting because they're hard. It is hard. Those three are the three compound movements of the body. If you aren't doing those three and you're like, oh, well, it hurts or I don't know, then it's like lower the weight and then figure out how to do it. Get your get your form and your foundation correct so you can do those three lifts. Those three lifts are really the only lifts that you actually need. If you just did those three lifts, you would be better than doing all the random bullshit that people do in the gym. It is amazing. You'll see people just throwing around crazy weight, and you see that there's no form there at all. You can look at any of the videos that I've put out or anybody else, and you will see very quickly who has good form and what you will actually like get out of them. Because if you've been to a gym for an extended amount of time, it's like those same people that are throwing around weight, they never change. They don't have the body type that you would want anyways. So for me, it's been very simple. It's like I'm looking for this body type. This person does the lifts correctly. I'm gonna go ahead and incorporate their teachings into my workout, and then just build upon that. And once you've been lifting for a while, you understand what your body wants, what it reacts to, and what kind of strength or what kind of size you want from different parts of your body. You can change it up, and it becomes a lifestyle. It becomes something that you do every day, something that you you need in your life and that you want in your life, and that's where that discipline comes in because you'll see guys that'll be in the gym for a couple months, then out for 8 months, and then they only lift for a little bit, and then it's like okay, it just keeps it keeps you engaged. Like that routine that you have when you are lifting, it keeps you engaged. And it's like I know no matter what, I'm going to do this, and it's probably going to be the hardest thing that I'm going to do all day, and I'm looking forward to it. And that's crazy when you start thinking about that. It's like I'm looking forward to pushing my limits at the gym and making my body work and grow. And it's something that you can look forward to every day. And it's amazing. Everyone should be doing it. Every man should be lifting because as time goes on, you'll have less and less time for yourself. And if you have just that, even if it's just 5 days a week, then you'll have those 4 or 5 days a week that are yours. That it's time for just you against you trying to make yourself better, and just doing what you need to do to challenge your body in that time. And I think it's very needed. And if you aren't doing it, you should incorporate it and just try it, and then push yourself to do it for at least 3 months. Because I don't think in a month you'll get it. In a week, you definitely won't get it. 3 months is solid, where you'll actually feel a change. You will get a strength increase. You will get that weight loss. You will get that whatever that you're looking for. So 3 months. Give it 3 months. 3 months of 5 days a week. Incorporate that into your life. It'll also give you some discipline and show you that you're still alive.